Hey, I'm Janae. I'm the reasonable and rational one.
I'm Kristen, the dramatic and chaotic one. You're welcome. Together, we somehow make this friendship work and overshare way too much. If it's awkward, embarrassing, or hilarious, we're going to talk about it.
With that said, welcome to Well, Want to Talk About It? Where we unpack life, love, and all the messy stuff in between. It's sort of like therapy, but much cheaper.
Or, like hanging out with your bestie. Well, Janae, you ready?
I'm ready.
I think you should tell them.
I'm actually really excited. I'm super, super excited because we have been working on this for quite a while, and we are finally going to be able to say when we are dropping the first episode.
And the date is, just kidding, you have to stay around.
I really thought you were going to say it. I was like, that was not the plan.
They have to stay till the end.
Yes, you have to stay to the end. So we'll just briefly kind of go over a little bit of how we got here.
So for me, and I think for you as well, because whatever I did in my mind, we did. I called you with several brainiac ideas that were not probably for sure the best ideas for me. I wanted to flip a house with $20,000.
I literally got a call randomly. Hey, I think I know what we can do. We're going to flip a house.
It felt good. Cash money, babe.
She said, I have 20,000 cash.
Cash money.
I remember sitting at the counter and I'm like, 20,000? What neighborhood are we going to buy a house for 20,000 and have money to put into the house other than to maybe repaint the walls?
Okay, so it was a bad idea. You quickly shot it down. Then I said we could go to realtor school.
Yes. And however, I do think for a second, I think I kind of entertained that just because I thought, I could do that.
You let that one marinate a little longer.
Because I love walking into homes. And I think I could sell a home. I really, really think I could sell a home if I just had to do that front end part. But if we had to do that back end, the paperwork, the scheduling, the communication between all parties, it is a lot. And we learned a lot with buying and selling a home. That shout out to the realtors.
Yeah. So I could be a life coach like you. I could go get my certification to be a life coach just like you are.
That one, so I think that Kristen gives great advice. I don't know if I would schedule her for day to day, but I would, because there's times I've heard her give advice and I sat back and I was like, wow, like that was really good. I've seen her really impact, someone through the advice and the conversation. The thing is that I just don't think it would be a day-to-day thing for Kristen.
I don't wake up on that side of the bed every morning.
No. You don't really want to talk about your feelings that deep and much less care about, like, not that you don't care, but I don't know if you could sit there for that long and have intense conversation because she thinks that we are really funny. Because, anytime it gets too serious or too in depth, she's going to pull it back with a joke or something humorous or inappropriate.
Yeah. I think that if you hate someone, I hate them. And I think that if you're mad at them, what are we doing here? Are we kicking the shit out of somebody? And you want to hug them about it.
I am completely opposite.
That's New Testament business right there.
Right.
Yeah. So there's that. So you shot that one down probably faster than you did flipping the house, which is ironic. So here we are because I think that the beauty of this is that when it does get serious, I do revert to humor and making jokes and making light of it, where you, on the other hand, reel it back in. And there's always a great takeaway. And that's important. Even though I pretend like I don't want the takeaway, I recognize the importance.
Right. We may not be Kevin Hart funny. We may not be Theo Von funny.
Shout out to Theo Von. We'd love to hang out. I would.
I know. Me too. But we do want it to be obviously entertaining. But we also want it to be where someone can get something out of it. Whether it's her take on something, my take, usually you'll have both takes. We'll always be on here, both of us. It'll never be me or her. It'll always be both of us. Every couple of 2 to 3 episodes, no certain order, we do want to have guests. We do intend to have, it could be one guest on the show with us, 2 people sitting here with us. And it could be, any sort of topic or anything like that. So there's plenty to look forward to. Everybody should take away something or get something out of it.
Also, our listeners, we want this to be as interactive as it possibly can be. So we want to hear from y'all. We have our email, wellwannatalkpod@gmail.com. And any questions you have for Janae, for me, for us together, anything you want to hear, a topic you want to hear us banter on. Listen, if you want my hot take on something, hot take on very opinionated, hot take on everything. So email that to our email and we'll be checking that. We want to address the listeners' emails. I mean, listen, hopefully on every episode we have something to address from a listener.
Right. Yeah, we would love that.
That'd be
We would,
great.
I mean, because listen, we go out in public just to run errands, and it takes us a really long time because we'll end up talking to someone for a good 30 minutes. I mean,
Shout out to Dell at Best Buy. We appreciate you. And just listen, when you're watching this, we are going to schedule your episode. And thanks for the advice. We did get the equipment we needed. We appreciate you. Sorry for that, Janae. Go right ahead.
down with Dale.
Down with Dell.
So
You can find us on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
but more importantly, make sure you tune into episode 1 because sometimes she can be unfiltered. And so I'm a little worried we may not get past episode 1. We may be canceled before then. I'm not sure what's
I'm
going to
going to
happen.
behave.
That's we're hoping, but
Maybe.
are also on social media. Anybody who knows me is probably laughing out loud right now because I don't want to say forced,
Yeah, you're forced.
but I am told I have to do social media. And that means not just Facebook with posting cute little pictures of my family, but that means Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Am I missing one? And
Well, I mean, YouTube, but so we have a podcast YouTube. We have a podcast, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And then we have our individual Facebook, TikTok, Instagram also. And you're going to want that because you're definitely going to want to follow that because there are just daily shenanigans that, listen, I can't make up. And so my friends have already bought a ticket to the shit show that is my life. But yeah,
I have it. I am not, I'm having to learn the social media. So be a little nice for the beginning because I'm really having to try.
I'm not trying. I'm just going to continue posting the shit show like I normally do. And I don't edit very much. I don't filter very much. If you ask me how to edit something on Instagram and I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, yeah, you don't edit.
right.
I just post it and don't.
And I want to delete it and start over if I missed a period somewhere. Yeah, I'm just
We'll talk more about this on our episodes, but the fact that we are as opposite as we are and this friendship works as beautifully as it does, there will be more on that. But anyway, so yes, definitely tune into our socials. Merch is coming.
that has actually been fun. It really has been fun because I think we didn't realize how much we actually enjoyed creating it.
Everything in our merch store, all of the graphic art designs were created from scratch by the two of us together. We collaborate on every single design except that one.
We have one that I hate it.
I love it.
I absolutely hate it.
And so I messaged her and I said, I know you hate this, but I published it.
She loves it so much and it makes her so happy that I really couldn't fight her on it. So it's there. We're not going to tell you which one it is. You'll see her wear it. You will never see me wear it.
I think though, to be fair, I think I asked for forgiveness instead of permission on that one.
No, you told, yeah.
I told you before?
You told me I'm posting it.
I see. Forgiveness.
So I didn't get a question mark behind
No.
it. But you did tell me before you posted it. You didn't ask though, no.
Look at those communication skills I'm learning from my life coach friend. Look at that. So yes, merch is coming. We have a store. It's already created. We are not dropping the link just yet. We want to make sure that we finalize all of the details in it. We're using another source to get all of that from. So we are making sure that we can order from it and we are pleased with the samples that we receive before we put it out to you guys. That's important to us. So
Right.
We're not going to tell y'all the link yet, but possibly by the time this episode drops, maybe we'll see. But
Yeah.
if not, before our first episode. No, not yet. Not yet. We're not going to tell y'all yet. It's not the end, but almost. So merch is coming. The link's coming. Follow our socials, YouTube channel, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And without further ado, Janae, would you like to tell them?
I get to say it.
Yes.
Okay. So the date will be Monday, October 27th.
2 weeks from today.
Exactly 2 weeks from today.
By the time this post, it's going to be the 13th. 2 weeks from then.
Exactly 2 weeks. And the significance of that
Tell
date.
them. Tell them the significance. Tell them.
Listen, everything with me is always a rhyme and a reason behind it. There's always a reason behind almost everything. So the October 27th date, because we actually had another date.
We did.
And I ended up calling and I said, hear me out.
We were originally going to drop the first episode October 3rd,
Which also had a significant date.
which was very significant. And you will learn the significance of that in episode
Episode
1. We plan on telling y'all about that. So you'll learn about that. But there was a more significant date.
Yes. I was actually driving back, I think, from Florida, and I called and I said, we need to push the date back. And
Yep.
she's like, why? I said, just hear me out. And so I explained why. The date, October 27th, is the very first date that her and I ever sat down together, met face to face, had verbal conversation in person, and ended up, which was just supposed to be a brief meeting,
A cup of coffee.
ended up being 4 hours. So that was the beginning. And obviously, yes, episode 1, you'll hear all about it and how we got to
They
that.
call that a bestie-versary.
So October 27th is
Bestie-versary.
there we go. So that is the significance. So we feel very fortunate because we think, well, wait, why would we not do the first episode on the day that we had that 4-hour conversation? Here we are sitting down having that conversation. So that's how we came
Yeah.
up with that.
So that's it, guys. That's what we have for y'all today. Just a little introduction. And we are looking very forward to putting out our first episode and sharing all of the shit show that is.
Right. And I mean, we're really excited because it's not meant to be perfection. It really is
No.
as much as love everything to be
But I'm the opposite.
opposite.
I'm not
So
perfection. I need less perfection.
this is not a 30-man crew, but we are very proud of what we have put together and we're really excited about it. And we think it'll be fun. And we hope that you get something out of it, whether it's to laugh at her because she's the funny one.
I'm the funny one.
But we really hope y'all enjoy it. And we're really looking forward to the first episode.
Thanks for tuning in today, guys. And we will talk to y'all
Yeah.
soon on the email, hopefully.
See y'all
Bye.
soon.
And that's a wrap on today's episode. Thanks for hanging out with us. And don't forget, we want you in on the conversation too.
Hit subscribe and never miss an episode. Follow us on social media where we've got more to share. Find links in the show notes. If you have questions or topics you want to hear us talk about on the podcast, email those to wellwannatalkpod@gmail.com.
Until next time, thanks for listening. Let's keep pretending we've got life figured out.